The National Cricket League is one of the most popular and talked about cricketing brands in the UK. Today in the studio with me is Sajid Patel, co-founder and secretary of the National Cricket League. Welcome, Sajid.
Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for having me on this program on Sports Show. Thank you.
The NCL is making a lot of waves in the cricketing world. What was the inspiration behind this great idea?
The great idea was really started in 2010. We started a 2020 league. What we wanted to bring was a totally different dimension to cricket, being that wearing coloured clothing, white ball, very inspired by the cricket which is taken internationally by storm, such as the IPL, the Indian Premier League, the Big Bash, the 2020 cricket here. A lot of population was drawn towards 2020 cricket. We brought that on a Saturday setup. The demands grew to say for players and teams to say do it on a Sunday. So we brought it on a Sunday. So we've now accommodating cricket on a weekend basis. So we've now come to a stage that we have a lot of teams on board, 48 teams with 6 divisions on the weekend program, engaging with over 1,000 members playing cricket now.
Are they from all age ranges?
We've got different age range from, I would say we're at this moment in time, we're focusing on outdoor adult cricket.
All right.
That's from the age of 17-year-olds to maybe going up to over 55 plus. So we're engaging with such a large amount of age group in catering adult cricket. What we've also started is doing something indoor, which we've broke it down a bit more, which we'll talk about, I'm sure.
Absolutely. So you've got youngsters playing in the NCL, and you've got people who are over 50 who also participate in NCL as well. So it's very, very, very inclusive. What's the ethnic makeup generally of players who participate in the NCL?
At the moment, the ethnic makeup of players are mostly from the South Asian background. Obviously, we've got the Indian backgrounds from Gujarat, Punjab, and South Indian, Chennai and Kerala. We've got Pakistani backgrounds as well, which are the majority at the moment. We've got a lot of Bangladeshi communities now come on board. We've got a few players from the Sri Lankan, the Tamil background, but right. We haven't got the teams. But I know that there are community leagues for them, which they actually comfort there. But we are looking to try. We're an open league. We've made it. We called it the National Cricket League on 2 reasons. One, for the brand to grow in the United Kingdom, and 2, the word national is open to all.
Right. How do you inspire the young people?
We inspire the young people by providing cricket in a more attractive way. As you know, with youngsters these days, with such as social media or the electronic media, they like to trend. So yes. Seeing that the trend internationally, or the county stream, where they play limited over cricket in coloured uniform with a white ball.
Yes.
Some of us may not get to that stage of that sort of level.
Yeah.
So providing it in grassroots was probably the biggest key area to set up a revolution of cricket to being more attractive, more eye-catching, and to hopefully bring in more new audiences from different backgrounds, such as the Eastern European background.
Yes.
They don't know anything about cricket. You know, if I spoke to a Portuguese person, he'd not know nothing about cricket. Watch one game of cricket from the NCL, and he's understood it straight away. But
so on that basis, you've introduced, or you've jumped on the wagon of adding colour to cricket. I mean, a lot of us grew up watching cricket as something that was played on a village green, whites all the way, usually middle-class sport and above, middle-aged sport, a whole day out, a family day out. Have the changes that have been brought in to cricket, including what you talked about, coloured shirts, shorter versions of the game, do you believe that it's increased the popularity of cricket, not just locally, but nationally and internationally as well?
I believe cricket has grown globally. Internationally, it's taken by storm. A lot of cricket is now being played. A lot of countries are now starting to introduce the games into their development programs. And what we have done, with what we've introduced in 2012, we introduced cricket, which has brought youngsters back. a lot of youngsters from the age of 16 onwards have walked away from the game, but decided to come back because it's a new trend for them, a new brand, a new way of playing cricket in coloured uniform, what they see on TV. We've had a lot of over 50s who have walked away from the game thinking that, you know, I've stopped enjoying it, or body's aching, or whatever their reasons are. But we've looked at ways that they've carried on playing because they've enjoyed it, because we're providing different divisions, so they've got their level playing fields of where they can play. So you've got the higher divisions for really outstanding players or good players who can compete, and then we've got the lower divisions where the people can enjoy themselves at the same time.
Great. How does one improve, or you as a body, up and emerging, very popular now, people are quoting you, people are talking about you, people turn to you for advice and counsel. What role do you play, or what advice would you provide in terms of the positive development of grassroots cricket?
The development for grassroots cricket, what we've done is we're at a position now that we've got a solid foundation with 48 clubs, 6 divisions of adult cricket. We've got to look at sustaining it. So having a sustainability program or a business plan to able to maintain the levels or improve or make it grow. We are looking at planting the seeds for youngsters. So planting the seeds in primary school. The National Cricket League are working very close with the bodies such as Essex County Cricket Board, the Club Cricket Conference as well, and we're working side by side with Council at the moment, with Waltham Forest Council at this moment. We've actually had meetings with Essex and the Waltham Forest Council along with other stakeholders.
Sure.
We're looking to build a pathway programme for in the borough, part of the East London Development Programme that we are partly trying to organise with Essex and with the local council. On
that basis, is it important to have a cricketing pathway?
It is very important to have I think in any sport it's very important to have a pathway programme, but it's how you deliver it is the best way to bring the profile. What we've got is, at this moment in time, we've got the indoor league, where we are providing catering for under 13, so 11 to 13-year-olds are playing in that league. We've got a division for under 17s, so players from 15 to 17 are playing in those leagues. So those youngsters are now sort of coming through, and there are a lot of youngsters being played, and we're looking to start, and we're looking to build a station of cricketing schools in Waltham Forest to start off with.
Brilliant.
So that's what we're looking to do, hopefully, where we can have 4 stations of academies, 2-hour sessions with cricketing coaching, along with playing little games, having different drills, having a monitor process. With cricket at this moment in time, with Essex, the National Cricket League, along with other South Asian cricket leagues, we actually are part of the East London Forum, where we play against the professionals, the Essex Second 11. Every year we play one 2020 game.
Okay.
And last year we had 6 players from the National Cricket League represent the East London Cricket Development Team to play against the Essex Second 11.
Positives all the way around. Just veering away from this subject, who's your favourite cricketer? Why?
Okay, my favourite cricketer, my all-time favourite batsman was Viv Richards from West Indies. Because people might say he's arrogant, so I wouldn't say he's arrogant. He'll come in wearing his maroon cap, chewing his gum, and he comes with no helmet or nothing. He's just confidence, and the bowlers are scared to bowl to him. And I was very inspired by him, but I was never a batsman. I was always a bowler. And my all-time favourite bowler is Wasim Akram, left-arm fast swing bowler. All-time great bowler for me, and a good inspiration for me as well.
In the modern game today, in 2016, if you were to pick one all-round role model for young people to follow in terms of a cricketer, who would you say that is? You need to pick one.
One all-rounder on the modern game, I would have said Jack Callis, but he's retired.
Any cricketer who could be a role model.
I mean, at this moment in time, a lot of people are trending with Ben Stokes of England. He scored a monumentous 200 runs at very fast pace against South Africa. I think Ben Stokes at the moment is a lot of people's choices at the moment.
Now, just before we went live, I had my colleagues in the production team and Sajid himself bundle me into this garish yellow top that you can see here. I think you owe us an explanation. Whose top is this? And to what do I owe the honour of wearing it on the show today?
Okay, this top is for the champions of the Premier Division and also champions of Division 1. Rat Pack CC1 became champions of the National Cricket League 2015, and Rat Pack CC2 became champions of Division 1 2015. And the motive behind the team of why it was built is because of a gentleman who passed away in 2009. His name was Rashid Aziz. He passed away due to suffering from cancer. He was obviously known as Ratty, very fit guy, and the team is named after him. And obviously, I'm sure that his spirits would be very looking up in the skies, being very proud of what this club has achieved last year and achieving more.
Well, after the explanation you've given, I think it's a tremendous honour to wear this. Lastly, Sajid, if anybody wants to join the league or wants some information on the fantastic work that you're doing, what should they do?
Well, they can get in contact with us on our website, or you can email us, which is on info@nationalcricketleague.co.uk. We also have a Facebook page, which is facebook.com/National Cricket League. So you can follow us. We're at the moment doing the indoor league. We're very busy with that, where we're catering, we're already creating that pathway of 11 to 65, where we have under 13s, under 17s, adult cricket and over 50s playing.
Sajid Patel, it's been a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you for watching The Sports Show.